Module 5, Lesson 10's objective is to use math drawings to represent additions with up to 2 compositions and relate drawings to the addition algorithm. Item 1. Solve using vertical form and draw chips on the place value chart. Bundle as needed. I'll go ahead and underline the important details. Solve using vertical form and draw chips on the place value chart. Bundle as needed. I went ahead and circled the word "and" because that means I have to do both things. I have to use the vertical form and I have to draw the chips on the place value chart. If it said "or," I'd be able to choose which strategy I wanted to use. But "and" means I need to do each of the strategies that are listed. I also circled the words "as needed." That reminds me that I only do it if it's needed, and sometimes we don't need to bundle. When we use chips on the place value chart, it takes up a lot less room and it takes a lot less time to draw them. But the chips are just like the place value discs that we drew in lessons 8 and 9. The only difference is we don't have to draw a circle with a number on the inside. Instead, we can use a dot. I'll show you what I mean. Item A, 124 plus 260. I need to draw 124 using chips on the place value chart. 124 has one group of 100. There it is. There's my chip. It's just a dot. Now it has 2 groups of 10. 1, 2. And it has 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wasn't that easy? This is the way you show 124 on a place value chart using chips. Now 260, it has 2 groups of 100. 1, 2. It has 6 groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it has 0 ones. So I'm not going to draw anything there. Now it's time to solve. Before I solve, I better go ahead and follow the directions and write this vertically. 124 plus 260. All right, now we can solve. Four ones plus 0 more ones equals 4 ones. You could see that right there on the picture in the place value chart. 2 groups of 10 plus 6 groups of 10. If I look at the place value chart, that looks like this. 2 blue groups of 10 plus 6 yellow groups of 10. Well, that equals 8 groups of 10. And 1 group of 100, which is shown in blue on my chart, plus 2 groups of 100, which is shown in yellow, that gives me 3 groups of 100. Take a look at that. The answer is 384. I better put that on the line. And as you can see by looking at the place value chart, I did not need to bundle. I sure am glad I was paying attention. You never bundle unless it's needed. Let's do this again. This time let's do 426 plus 324. 426 has 4 groups of 100. 1. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 426 has 2 10s. 1, 2. It also has 6 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you see how I'm making my numbers look like a 10 frame with 5 in a row? Okay, now it's time to draw the 324. 324 has 3 groups of 100. 1, 2, 3. It has 2 10s. 1, 2. And it has 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I solve, I'll write this vertically. 426 plus 324. Now I'll go ahead and solve. I always start in the ones place. Looking at the chart, I can see that I had 6 blue ones plus 4 yellow ones. You don't really have to use different colors, but for me it makes it so much easier to glance at and solve. 6 ones plus 4 ones. Hey, that makes 10 ones. That means I have to bundle. 10 ones makes a group of 10. Now that I've put that group of 10 over there, I'm going to cross that out so I don't accidentally count it. So 6 plus 4 is 10. 0 in the ones and 1 in the 10. 0 in the ones, and there's that 110 right here in red. So I had 2 blue 10s plus 2 yellow 10s, that's 4. Plus 1 more new group of 10, that makes 5 groups of 10. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. Now let's look at the hundreds column. 4 groups of 100 are blue, and 3 groups of 100 are yellow. So 4 plus 3 is 7. And as you can see, my answer is 750. So I'm going to write it on the line. All right, the last problem is up to you. Good luck.